Alright, so I had kind of a aha moment the other day. I was talking to someone on Instagram and mentioned that usually when I have something that I want to talk about or write about and post about, I will make a voice memo, to kind of talk it out loud and kind of process it. And then I have a way to go back and listen to it and then write about it later and post it on Instagram. And usually this happens while I'm hiking, of course, because that's when the best thinking happens. So I decided I thought it would be easier because having to take later on the mental energy of going back and listening to whatever the subject was, which sometimes, depending on the subject, can be really difficult. And then also having to break it down and to fit into an Instagram caption. It's just a lot of mental energy, and most of the time I just end up with a bunch of voice memos that I have yet to still even turn into a post. Like right now I think I have like 10 of them. So I decided, instead of doing voice memos, I would just do like a live journal. And as much as I hate to say it, start a YouTube channel. I had a lot of people wanted me to actually do that when I first hit the road and started traveling, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I hate seeing myself in videos, which is why what I'm going to do now. And for future videos, I'm just going to flip it around so you can see kind of what, the places I'm at are like, or what my views are while I have these thoughts too. Right now, it's really, really gorgeous. We are hiking on the PCT. We've been just doing some day hiking, hiking out about 4 or 5 miles and hiking back. So we haven't attempted anything over a 10-mile hike, mostly just because, sun setting and everything. And this little booger down here gets a little skittish in the dark. So anyway, I think moving forward, what I will do when I have something, oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry, but this is just amazing. I mean, I'm just surrounded by amazing mountains. And even if it's not mountains, I'm surrounded by trees, which I absolutely love. But yeah, so moving forward, I think I'm just going to do a live journal. It will be the same as my Instagram of this is for me, really. It's for me to first process things and everything. You're going to get to see really how my mind works and bounces around because it does not stay on track often. It goes on lots of little rabbit trails and then we'll loop back. And then I'll also, you'll get to see kind of what I'm experiencing. A lot of it might not be anywhere near these amazing views, and I'll just be surrounded by trees. But maybe y'all will enjoy that. And if not, again, whatever. It's going to be nice for me to be able to look back over my travels, future and everything, and be able to look back and, see the amazing places I've been, seeing, some of the thoughts as weird or whatever, crazy or mundane that they may be, and just experience all of that. maybe too, y'all will get inspired if you are capable or able of it to get out in nature. Because guys, this is honestly one of my favorite things about traveling. It's just hiking. Being out in nature and being surrounded by nothing but just trees and birds. Like this morning, oh my gosh, the birds were so chatty this morning. And I went to go sit outside to meditate, and I just couldn't because they were just all talking, and I was sitting there trying to decipher which ones I could, which is very few, but just which ones I could from their calls and everything. And it's really interesting, hearing. You can tell when it's a warning call. They'll be chirping back and forth, and me and Desmond will start hiking up and everything, and they'll warn all the other birds and everything. Come on, buddy. And it's just I don't know, I find it so peaceful and healing for my body and my mind. This just feels like where I'm supposed to be at. I know Desmond does not like the fact that I make him hike almost every single day. He's getting built up to it, him and me both. But I'm telling you, if I could just live out in the middle of a national forest and be surrounded by nature and trails 24/7, I would totally do that, because I just love it. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up trying to keep the videos, under 10 minutes or so. Yeah, not do them too long. Also because I don't really like having my phone out all the time, especially when I'm out in nature. But this is nice because I can still focus on hiking and recording at the same time, and also be a lot easier for me to go back later and just post to YouTube, and not have to break down each subject into Instagram's captions and everything, and however many words or characters they actually allow you. I'll probably still post on Instagram just a little bit and just kind of guide y'all towards the YouTube if you want to actually hear my thoughts. Like I said, if you want to. A lot of people also wanted to see where I am. I think they probably want all the beautiful, amazing views, but guess what? I'm also not going to share all of those with y'all, because there's something really... Oh, a deer has come by here since we hiked out this way, because those footprints, or hoof prints, are fresh. Freshy fresh. But I'm not going to show you all, every beautiful view that I have, because it's kind of magical being out in nature and just being on a trail and, having that for yourself, and not for anyone else. Hold on, bud. Let's pick this up. Alright. And that's also a lot about what my travels are supposed to be, too. This is for myself. These videos are for myself. And if you enjoy them, you enjoy them. Whatever. Don't care. But yeah. So, just let y'all know. I think moving forward, that's what it's going to be. Alright, well, I hope wherever y'all are, you have a absolutely fantastic day, week, whatever, if you're able, again, to hang out in nature, just, you don't even have to hike, you know, even though it feels good, at least to me, go and just sit out in nature for, you know, an hour, 30 minutes, you know, whatever you can do, because it's really, it actually is really healing. Actually, data and statistics and everything that actually shows that it can be really, really good for your mental health. It actually can be really good for your immune system too. Just spending 3 days out in nature can boost your immune system by I think it's 30%, and that's for the next month. You spend 3 days out in nature, and hey, your immune system's gonna be super boost for a month. So think about if you were spending 1 day or 2 days a week or anything out there. So, but yeah, all right. I'll let you go. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my hike back. I'm gonna go make some dinner when we get back to the van because I am hungry. Oh my gosh, hiking this much just makes me want to eat everything. It's endless. It's gonna be insane when I actually do it through hiking. I'm hiking double these miles. I literally will be wolfing down everything in sight. Alright. Bye.